went from Kurt Cobain to William Devane, host of the Kennedy Saves the World podcast. Kennedy. Kennedy, obviously trans people exist, they're adults. But why did the Dems feel compelled to amplify and exaggerate the size of this, like they did with the climate crisis, like they did with threats on our democracy and all the other kind of hoaxes?
And also, questioning some of the protocols around COVID.
Yes.
Like questioning why you would close schools and keep people arbitrarily 6 feet away from each other and make toddlers and babies wear masks, delaying, their mental and emotional development. And the people who merely ask questions about things like that, including virologists and clinicians, they were deplatformed and canceled and fired. And so, people who are going, well, maybe we should pump the brakes a little bit and deal with the ongoing mental health crisis we have from COVID, which feels like it kind of manifested in this issue.
I agree.
And instead of going, okay, to Jeff's point, well, you are depressed, you are anxious, let's get a diagnosis here, and then we can get into some of the other issues that may be manifesting. But I want to know who the people were who preyed on these suggestible kids who, were already thrown in an Etch-a-Sketch from COVID, and they were confused, and they were desocialized, and told them, whatever you're feeling right now, that feeling of being a misfit, that's because you're in the wrong body.
Yeah.
And, it's like suggestible kids who don't want to be ordinary. They don't want to be basic. They go, yes, that's it. That's got to be it. That's got to be the cure for everything that doesn't feel right. Mm-hmm. And then you had people going, well, let's have gender affirming care. Yeah. And if you don't agree with that, you're not only a bigot, you're not only a transphobe, you're a homophobe.
Yeah.
And if you're a homophobe, you are a horrible person. Mm-hmm. And, it's like parents were terrified to stand up because they were told, would you rather have a live son or a dead daughter?
Crazy.
Because these kids are naturally suicidal.
Yeah.
So, and the parents
it wasn't true.
Were rendered powerless. So they couldn't stand up and say, well, if my son or daughter is suicidal, can we deal with that first? Because that seems like the most primary issue here. But they were told if they dared ask those questions and challenge the system, they were bigots and they were harming their children.
Yeah. It is, to me, that was great, by the way, everything you said.
You're a goddamn genius.
Goddamn genius.